Hi, this is Julie with Beadaholique, and in this video I'm going to teach you how to make the Violet Lotus Aromatherapy necklace. So I'm going to be using this beautiful lotus pendant. It's actually a locket as my focal. So I'm going to tell you everything you need to make this project, and then I'm going to show you how to actually construct it from start to finish. So this locket here, you see there's a little area that you can open it, is made of stainless steel with a magnetic clasp, and you're going to add a little pad to the center of it here. And then it is open, there's no glass here, so what it's going to do is allow you to take your aromatherapy scents on the go with you. As you're out and about throughout the day, you're going to be able to smell the wonderful oils. So this does come in other styles. I pulled some of them here so you can see them. There's this wonderful tree, a beautiful flower, little paw prints, an ohm symbol, and just some great designs as well. You're also going to be using for this particular project a bead link chain. It's already pre-made for you. So these already are strung together with their little simple loops. And I have 24 inches of it. I'm using this little itty bitty noodle bead. You'll see what I'm going to do with it in just a minute. I have 6 lotus beads. These are by Tiara Cast. I'm going to be using some gunmetal findings. So I have some eye pins and some open oval jump rings. And then this great little tiara clasp, antique silver clasp. And I'm liking this project because I'm able to mix gunmetal, antique silver, and stainless steel, and I think it all looks really good together. For the essential oils, I'm going to be using jewel drops, which are exclusive to Beadaholique. We've got lemongrass, eucalyptus, lavender, peppermint, sweet orange, and tea tree. And these do come in a really nice gift box as well. And you'll see that they are 100% pure essential oil, so that's key. A little goes a very, very long ways. Now, in terms of the tools, we're going to be using 2 pairs of chain nose pliers, a cutter, and a wire looping plier. You could also use a round nose plier. I'm going to start by adding my essential oil. So I've already put that pad in there, like so. And now I'm just going to add 1 to 2 drops, and I think I'm going to add lavender this time. And there are other pads you can buy. You can buy replacement pads. You can have a pad for each scent. So a lot of choices there. So just open this up and add it directly to the pad. And we're just going to add a little. It's just going to be 1, 2 drops, just like that. And that's going to last 1 to 2 days, and then you can just reapply. If you want a stronger scent, definitely you can add more as well. So that is ready to go. Now I'm going to take my bead link chain and I'm going to turn this into a finished necklace. I'm going to add a few little details too. I'm going to find the halfway point, which is right here, and I am going to separate out this link. So I just want to take it off. Now these are little open loops, so I'm just going to open that up with my chain nose plier. I'm going to do the same for this one here. And I'm not going to need this again. I'm going to save that for another project. Never toss beads. You will always find a use for them. Now I want to show you what I'm going to do with this little noodle bead. So my challenge in making this was, okay, I've got these lovely little beads already put together. How do I add this pendant? Now I could, if I wanted to, just go like this. I could loop them and it could sit right there, which actually looks pretty good. But I wanted to show you another option, especially if you're doing another stringing project where you might not have these little loops. So this is a petite little noodle bead. And I've got my eye pin. I'm going to curve my eye pin just a little bit with my fingers. And now this takes some wiggling, but I am going to put it through this noodle bead and wiggle, wiggle, wiggle till it comes out the other side. And I'm going to take my chain nose and pull it down to the end, like so. And now I'm just going to make a little simple loop on the other side. So if you were doing a strung necklace with a pendant like this, you would just put your beading wire straight through that noodle bead. You wouldn't make loops, of course, but it would give you something substantial and a nice focal to do this, to anchor your pendant onto. So now I'm just going to open up this loop that I just made and slide on my chain. Close it back up. I'm going to do that on the other side as well. Open that up. Put that on. Close it on up. And there you go. So now it's got something to rest on. And as you're wearing it, gravity will keep that in the center. So now I wanted to add a few other little shinier elements because this is a rather dark chain. When you're doing your design work, it's sometimes fun to keep in mind, like, okay, I've got something kind of bright and shiny and silver down here. I'm going to have something up top at the clasp. Why don't I add a little bit of extra of that metal elements throughout? So I'm going to do that. I'm going to create these little segments. So I want to put one lotus bead facing down onto an eye pin and one facing up. So it creates this cute little flower type design. And a simple wire loop up top, just with my wire looping pliers. And by using simple wire loops, we don't have to use jump rings because the simple wire loops essentially become the jump rings. And make another one of these little guys. So I'm just grabbing it where it exits the bead, rotating my pliers up top, and pulling it around to make a loop. And where it crisscrosses, that is where I cut it. All right, so I got two of those. I'm not worrying about securing my loops and make them all neat and tidy right at this moment because I'm going to know that I need to open and close them to attach them to my chain. So on this one, I'm just going to do a single one. Same process up top though to turn it into a little link. And again, I'm going to do that here. Okay, so I've got my components ready. And what I'm going to now do is decide where I want to put them. So I think these guys here would be really pretty, maybe right here, a little further down, so when you're wearing it, they're quite visible. So I'm going to open this guy up. Slide him off. And then this one, the one that was already closed, I'm going to slide on. Close it up, go to this side, and remember this is the one that I wasn't too worried about making sure it was closed to begin with, and that's because I knew I was going to add this here. Okay, and then I'm going to go to the other side, do the exact same thing. So that was right like that. Okay, so I'm going to open this guy up. Slide this guy on. Close it, go to this side. He's already partially open for me. Okay, and close it. And now up towards the clasp, I also wanted to add an element like that. Now this was already open from where I cut it. Okay, so I think I'm going to add the clasp first so I can see where I want to add these last two little its and bits. Where's my other one? Here it is. Okay, so let's see. These are open jump rings and they're oval. Oval jump rings are great. They give you a little extra length, which is nice. And these particular ones come open already. Okay, and just close it. Do the same on the other side. Now, of course, if you wanted to, you could definitely not add these little extra elements. You could just use the chain as is instead of the extra links, but it's a fun way of incorporating an added design element. Okay, so we're going to close that up. All right, so technically this is a finished design, but I do want to add up top, maybe, let's see, maybe right here I'm going to put one. Okay, so open, slide off, slide, maybe it'll be going down. You could do it up or down. Close it, Go to the other side. Open. Close it on up. And do I like that going down? I think that works. Let me see what it looked like going up. Well, it's just a preference. Yeah, I think going down is fine. I'd love your feedback on this video if you want to leave a comment letting me know which way you would like it. Always love to hear that. Okay, and then the other side. All right, we are done. This is our final element. All right, so here we have that clasp up top. Okay. We got little extra elements. Evenly spaced is key. You can do it opposite or you could do it a little bit staggered, but I think for symmetry on this, because your beads are already a little bit different, it's kind of fun to have some anchor points that are the same. And then we've got this clasp up here and our Aromatherapy diffuser locket down as the focal point. So this was not hard to do. This was really quite quick and easy. If you do want something even quicker and easier, there are pre-made stainless steel necklace chains. So I wanted to bring that out. And we do have another video that's showing you how quick that is to do a project like that. But here's another idea where you can add some more beads, show a little bit more of your personality here with it, which is always fun. And then if you want other ideas of what to do with this aromatherapy line and aromatherapy jewelry, which is such a popular trend that we're seeing in boutiques and in magazines, do check out our other videos at beadaholique.com. We'll show you all types of other jewelry to create with them. Thanks so much for watching.